Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live, and a lot of news pumped through the NFL today. Of course, two big wide receiver trades, two high-profile wide receivers getting traded to AFC East teams. Davante Adams rejoining his longtime quarterback Aaron Rodgers with the New York Jets. Meanwhile, the Buffalo Bills acquiring Amari Cooper from the Cleveland Browns to become their wide receiver one. New York Jets struggling mightily at 2-4. Really need that boost. They're in win now, especially with Rodgers at quarterback. Bills 4-2, but have had some subpar games and haven't had a wide receiver step up to be that lead guy, especially after trading Stephon Diggs. But other news that came out besides those wide receivers involves the Pittsburgh Steelers off to a 4-2 start. They always finish over 500, at least 500 under Mike Tomlin. Right now are doing it as well. They play the Jets this upcoming week. Russell Wilson before this season was expected to be their QB1. An injury sidelined him, injured it right before the season was to begin. Justin Fields came in. He performed admirably, 4-2. Not the greatest of numbers, but anyhow, it looks like he may be making way for Russell Wilson. Tom Pelissero, Steelers plan to give Russell Wilson first team reps in practice this week, putting him in line to make his season debut and start Sunday night against the Jets. Pittsburgh is 4-2 with Justin Fields, but Wilson's calf is fully healed and now he gets his shot. It's not like Justin Fields is lighting up the world with his numbers, but you can't complain about a 4-2 start. Has definitely done his job. There were a lot of people who believe that, due to the start, Russell Wilson wouldn't see the field, and while it's not guaranteed that Wilson will start, it's looking like it's a strong possibility. Take a look at Fields' numbers for the season. 4-2, as I mentioned. Career high 66.3 completion percentage. Career high 91.9 rating. 54 QBR, so slightly above average. Definitely did his job. His rushing numbers, maybe not quite like his earlier days with the Bears. Still 231 rushing yards in 6 games. Nothing to sneeze at. 5 rushing touchdowns. The Steelers have been maybe a little worse than middle of the pack offense. George Pickens really hasn't put up wide receiver one numbers. We take a look at Wilson's numbers. Wilson has been the butt of many jokes during his 2 years with Denver. 2022 definitely was not a good season for him, but he rebounded a bit. The Broncos did not make the playoffs. He was benched late in the year. A lot because of an injury. If he were to get injured, more of his money would be guaranteed. So they took him out. But you see a 50.7 QPR, ever so slightly above average. Got sacked a ton. But that was something that also occurred in Seattle. So what are your thoughts? I want to know. Do you think Pittsburgh transitioning to Russell Wilson, if they decide to do so, again, nothing's guaranteed, Mike Tomlin hasn't come out and flat out said it, would be the right decision? Russell Wilson will turn 36 years old in November. Meanwhile, Justin Fields is 25, so more than a decade younger than Wilson. And again, he's performed, you can't say he's been awful. I think only one game this season has passed where he had a quarterback rating less than 90. Quarterback rating isn't the say-all, be-all. Definitely flawed a little bit. But no Steelers fan could really complain about what Fields has brought. I do think Russell Wilson provides a higher ceiling as a passer. But at this point, Justin Fields definitely does a lot more damage with his legs against a Jets team. That defense yes, the Jets are 2-4, but that more mobile quarterback might be more important. But we shall see. Maybe they utilize both quarterbacks in the game, still have packages for Justin Fields to see some time. But again, do you think that Russell Wilson should get his job back now that he is able to play? Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.